Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Are you somebody who is just starting off? Maybe you have a new apartment, a new home, and you have zero Christmas decor, and you are so excited to get decorating your place for Christmas this year, but you don't know where to start. You're overwhelmed and you're on a tight budget. Well, I have certainly been there, and I've been in your shoes. So today I want to share with you 5 tips to help you get started. So if you're ready, let's dive in. So tip number 1, and it might seem obvious and a little redundant to say, but establish your budget. And be true to yourself. Don't think, oh, I'm going to spend, $100 to $500. Be honest with yourself and set that budget and stick to it. And one of the best ways I have found to stick to a budget when doing home decor is to establish a spreadsheet. I like to use Excel. So I will document everything that I need and I will enter every time I buy something. And that just puts it in black and white and helps me keep track of my budget. So tip number 1 is start that budget. So tip number 2, start a wish list. Write down everything that you would like to have for your Christmas decor. Remember, this is a wish list. It's not what you're going to go purchase. So visit Pinterest, visit Instagram, look through YouTube, look through magazines, home decor books, to draw some inspiration, and then really look at those pictures and see what is drawing your eye to those photos. Is it the overall color content that they're using for the Christmas decor? Or maybe it's 1 or 2 items in that photo that really stand out to you. For me, when I look at Pinterest pictures, what really stand out to me is nutcrackers. I love nutcrackers at Christmas time, and I also love reindeer. So although I'll pin a picture, I bet you if I really look closely, most of the time it's going to have a nutcracker or a reindeer in there. But remember, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they're all there for inspiration, not comparison. There's a difference. So be sure it is inspiring you, but don't feel overwhelmed to compare yourself to that picture. So tip 2 is start a wish list and write down everything that you would like to have in your decor. But let me know in the comments below if you have a budget tip or a tip that you use at Christmas time to try and stay on budget or buy within your means. Let us all know in the comments below, because I would love to hear what some of your best tips are. So tip number 3. So tip 3, we have our wish list, we have our budget. Now we're going to prioritize that wish list, and we're going to go through and we're going to pick 3 to 5 things that we absolutely feel we want this season for our holiday decor. So whether you use a highlighter, if you're like me and you like to write things down, or if you're doing it on the computer, you're going to highlight 3 to 5 items that you feel are essential to creating your holiday decor. And once you've done that, then you're going to go back to your budget and you're going to assign a budgetary number to each item. Now remember, something like a tree, if you are buying a tree for the first time, that's going to require perhaps lights, ornaments, ribbon, tree skirts. It's going to incorporate a lot of different things. So you're going to have to remember that when you put in your budget. Now for myself this year, I did assign myself a budget of between $50 and $60 because there were a couple of items that I really wanted to get this year. They've been on my wish list for a number of years, and I thought this was the year to do it. So let me show you what I purchased this year, and I'm proud to say I stayed within budget. I think it was $52 that I spent. But let me show you what I got. I am so excited. So one of the items I really wanted to purchase this year were new stockings for my husband and I. We have our old stockings, and I'm embarrassed to say almost. We've had the same ones for about 30 years. We've been married 34. We've had them for about 30 years. So I thought it was time that we deserved an upgrade in our stockings. And I found what I really wanted from HomeSense. And it's these 2 creamy white stockings with fur trim. It kind of looks like a sweater material. It's got the hanger. And they were each $16.99. So $17 for the two of them. So that's $34, but I love them. I think they're going to look so beautiful on my fireplace this year. Now, the other thing that I've been wanting for years, and I could never, ever bite the bullet and actually purchase them because I find them very expensive. And when the children were at home, I needed four, and it's stocking hangers for the fireplace. So I just ended up using ribbon and putting them on the doorknobs on Christmas Eve, and that was fine. But I always love the look of stockings hanging on the fireplace. But this year, I decided I was going to try and find something that I loved within budget, and I did. And I found them at Walmart, and it is these beautiful stocking holders. I love the rustic look of them. I'm totally into bells this year. I don't know why. So they're little bells. Here's what they look like hanging. And for two, they were $9.98, so $10. So I thought that was a great steal. So I'm so excited for these. Now this next item is something that I thought of for last year, and I couldn't find what I wanted. But I have a plant hanger. If you've been around my channel for a while, you've seen in my kitchen above the sink there's a plant hanger, and I have a gold hanging pot there. But I wanted to take it down, and I wanted to put something Christmassy up this year. And I found exactly what I wanted, and excuse me, it's bells again, so they're going to be loud. But it's these beautiful, beautiful bells, and they have a bit of embellishment. They have that hanger and ribbon, and they were from Michael's. They were $12.99, but I got them on their 40% off sale. So they were about $7.80, and I just love these, and I cannot wait to hang them from my plant hanger. So if you're enjoying this video so far, and I hope that you are, think about giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And if you're new, I would be so honored if you would hit that subscribe button and join my community here. I would love to see you each week. So we're now up to tip 4. We have done our budget, we've done our wish list, we've prioritized what we want to buy. Now the fun part, we're going to go shopping. And here's a couple tips when you're out shopping. The one thing I always do with all my decor is I will only purchase if there's a sale. And that sounds kind of silly to say, but that's usually what I do. Especially when I'm shopping at something like Michael's or Walmart, I will really look for those sales. And I'll look through, the apps that I have, or I'll look online. Michael's have a great app that I have downloaded onto my phone because I can get coupons on there as well. And I can always research when there's sales. I get notified. This is not sponsored by Michael's. Boy, do I wish it was, but it's not sponsored by Michael's. But my suggestion is download their app because you can get the coupon and you'll get notified when there's sales. And usually at the beginning of a holiday season, Michael's will start with their holiday sales. They'll do, 40% off some decor items. And then eventually they'll go into their BOGO, their buy one, get one, which is when I buy especially buy my florals from there, only when they're buy one, get one free. Now, another tip I have when shopping is I know you're anxious to get going on your seasonal decor, but if you can wait a few weeks, as you get closer to December, the sales will get bigger and better. And I have found that in the past, that the closer it gets to that December time frame, early December, then you start seeing some really great sales. So try to think of doing that, and especially at the end of the season, that's when you'll get the really great deals. And my goal this year, because we were in lockdown last year, is to get out there at the end of the season and track down those sales, because I need some new garland, especially for the outside. Mine is years old and it's disintegrating, so I really want to get some new garland, but I'll wait till the end of the season to buy those. Now, one of the best places I have found for my Christmas decor, and before I started filming this video, I was going through my stash as well, and I suddenly realized that most of my items, and I kid you not, were bought at the dollar store. All my Christmas balls are from the dollar store. You can get packs of 8 or 10 for a couple of dollars, and they're a great deal. And the dollar store items have really come a long way. Some of my favorite items, and I'm going to insert a clip here, are from the dollar store. Some of these include these acrylic reindeer, and guaranteed every year when I post a picture of them on Instagram or I show them in a video, people are always asking me, where did you get those reindeer? And my answer is the dollar store. Now, I also like to buy dollar store florals because I will incorporate them into things that I buy at Michael's, and that makes for a really gorgeous arrangement. Or I'll use some of the dollar store picks in my garland to fluff it up. So don't discount the dollar store. They have some great items. And I'm also going to insert a video I did last year that I made some DIYs using strictly dollar store items, and they turned out so cute, and I just love them. So go check out that video to get inspired to, pick up a glue gun or something like that and try your hand at DIYing some projects. That'll save you a lot of money in the end. Now it's the fun part, and it's time to decorate. And the one thing I want to say to you is just have fun with it. It's your home and your decor, so no matter what you do, it's going to look beautiful. Stay true to yourself, and remember not to compare yourself to what you see on Instagram or Pinterest or on YouTube. Just use it as inspiration and don't compare. Another tip I have for you when decorating is think outside the box. Use some items that you currently have in your home to help you save money, and use those items to create really beautiful vignettes. Or use a blanket at the base of your tree for a tree skirt. You don't have to buy a tree skirt. Use a blanket. That is really on trend right now, is just draping a big beautiful blanket around the base of your tree. Or if you have wire baskets from the dollar store, they have really great wire baskets. Fill it with some ornaments, put it on a shelf, and it looks so festive and so pretty. Now, another tip when you're decorating in your home, if you're decorating your tree, usually the tree is up against a wall or it's in a corner. So don't think you have to decorate all the way around the tree. I never do. And that will save you on having to buy so many ornaments as well. Nobody's going to see the back of the tree. It's in a corner. So don't feel like you have to buy ornaments to go all the way around the tree. That'll save you money in the end. So thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. I hope that you got some good tips to help tackle your home decor on a budget for Christmas this year. And if you are new here, my name is Kelly. Thank you again for clicking on this video and spending some time with me. I love to share all things home decor, DIY, organization videos each week, and I hope that you will join me. And remember, this is your home. It should reflect you, and decor should be fun and not feel like a chore. Be true to yourself, and I guarantee that you will love your space. So until I see you in my next video, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful week and happy decorating.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the